the championship, which is always great, you know.
Love to see that. And we are going to see none other than Master Nej or Neji in replace of Snoop on the map, which, hey, he's a great player. Should go well for him. We're going to miss our boy Snoop, him being the absolute GOAT, but Remote started out with a nice kill, getting traded out immediately by Shadow. Actually, that's going to be Otter. But right now, we're seeing Boston get a little bit of early control of this P1 as the side of Minnesota opting for a little bit of that mid, like, church area control right now is where they're at. As we're starting to see some kills go in favor of Minnesota there, but obviously none other than Zahid answering back with a nice two-piece before getting traded out by none other than Burr. And now Shadow pushing in this backside from you. He's going to take down Neji. He's going to get a little bit of hill control. He chows Tree with a pistol, because why not? Because he's the only one who can do that. And now there's a fight for this P1 as that P2 rotation should come in shortly.
LAG now are in the hill, getting the rest of that scrap time. The spawns currently are in their favor, but it doesn't look like they're gonna do this rotation. Player 7, player 5, we're just chilling. Player 5 finally just like, oh wait, let me rotate. Finally got on his rotation. So the rotation is getting ready to be on. Shadow is being a demon right now with his Burr. Look at that. 4 down for the size of Minnesota Floppr to take full control of this P2 hill when it jumps, or as it's jumping off right now.
Yeah, the side of Boston gonna have these spawns. Zahid gonna try to push these in right now. Let me try to push in this P2 as his teammates are pushing up with him. Nej gonna get a nice kill, but Shadow gonna get that kill on Zahid with the pistol. Gets another one with the pistol, because why not? Well, maybe just use the pistol all day. Strider coming in to help him out as these guys are still spawning back here. Strider pushes in. He sees Zahid. He lets him cross. Good trigger discipline there as he picks up his teammate. And Shadow gonna pick up 2. Make that 3 as Shadow absolutely popping off on this map right now on an 8 streak. 11-1. Already has the glide bomb. His team is up basically 30 points as they get ready for this P3 rotation.
Yeah, man. Shadow, man, if you guys do not know about Shadow, Shadow has to be one of the up-and-comer, trying to be the best player in the CRL right now. He plays in the Diamond Division for a pre-made team, but this is Platinum Mix, and you can see him already starting off 11-1. Minnesota Floppr are currently winning 64-25, but when this P3 right now, on this P3 right now, looks like the spawns are still in the favor of Minnesota Floppr as they're spawning on this post roof side. There is a battle going down on the hill. Nej, Master Nej, he is a demon on the hill. He's playing his life, waiting for his teammates to come, and Nej just did a great job right now, stalling a little bit of time and waiting for his teammates to get him before he finally gets taken down.
I mean, Shadow starting with that monster 10 streak right there as his team's getting this nasty time. I mean, this P4 rotation is going to be absolutely massive from Boston, but not only are they going to have to win the rotation, they have to win the setup as well. Like, they have to get a solid setup, get these kills, get these trades, and maintain those spawns. But Burr pushing him through bottom church right away. He's going to almost get one, but Zahid going to take care of him, because why not? Maybe make it easy peasy. Shadow, though, he's going to get someone top church. He's going to push in with Strider. And already, it feels like the side of Minnesota kind of pushing this in, but Boston, they're still here. They're still getting some kills. Zahid picking up a nice kill towards that comms area as he's going to push in from above to help his teammates out.
Yeah, man, you see Z right here trying to get control for his team with this P4 hill right here, and he just gets taken down. There's 2 down. Boston Burgers, they go down. They're trying to fight from this little P2 side, from this ramp side, but Reckless makes the read on the Otter. Now you got one of them on the top church, one of them in top map. They're trying to break the hill. There is 2 kills. 2 kills go back and forth between both teams, but Boston Burgers, they cannot get on this hill because it's too much gunny by the size of Minnesota Floppr.
Yeah, I mean, Minnesota is just gunning down wave after wave of this Boston squad. They're trying to get something going, but it's just tough. It feels like Minnesota definitely came to play today. I mean, we're seeing some kills back and forth. Zahid with a nice 2-piece there. Just trying to get some scrap time for the boys as they have to rotate all the way out to this P5 here soon. I mean, you're down 131-50 right here. There's always an opportunity. You have this rotation down. You should be able to get some kills towards the middle of the map here. Zahid, he's here to play for it. He gets taken down by Shadow. I mean, that guy is just nasty. Already 20-6. But we're going to see the side of Boston on this hill. Remote just chilling in the corner, gets taken down. They're going to be off a spawn towards this roof side. But, I mean, Minnesota just absolutely playing perfect COD right now.
Yeah, Minnesota's playing perfect behind the gunny of Shadow, man. I think they kind of probably made Shadow a little upset earlier because my man didn't make. They had a little list on there. My man Shadow kind of didn't make the list. I think he's taking it out on these Boston Burgers.
And I took that personally.
Yeah, he's taking it out on these Boston Burgers today. He's saying when y'all make lists, his names need to be on it, and that's what's going down right here on this P5. Right here, they're holding it down 165-59. The rotation is are on for P1. Boston Burgers are currently winning the rotation kills right now. Player 8 Berg is back there before he finally gets taken down. So when this rotation starts off, it should be in the favor of Boston Burgers, but the spawns are in the favor of Minnesota Floppr.
Yeah, I mean, this is absolutely insane out of the side of Minnesota right now. You're up 180 to 59 right now. I mean, the side of Boston, it feels like they're definitely trying to fight back. I mean, it just feels like every time they kind of get somewhere spawned up, I mean, Minnesota's reading these spawns perfectly. They're getting these spawn kills. They're holding down the middle of the map. They're holding down their lanes as well, but Remote, nice kill there towards L as they're going to have to try to push this out, but Reckless answers back with a nice kill on Tree. And Burr's going to answer with one as well. And the side of Boston just getting shut down before they really even have an opportunity to push up the map.
Yeah, and Minnesota Floppr right now, 210 to 59, just absolutely frying. 3 down in the kill feed for them. They're rotating perfect. Shadow is just that guy, just being a nuisance. And Edge is either Shadow or a Strider. One of them is always on the rotation, and that's giving spawns in control for the Minnesota Floppr. P2 is breaking off. It's 4 or 5 seconds already taken off, and nobody is currently getting on this hill. For Boston Burgers finally decided to jump on this hill. Finding these players from Minnesota Floppers in this little mid-court area, this front church area, and Minnesota Floppr just choose to go around, try to secure the spawns in the back, and break this hill from the back, which looks like they just did with 30 seconds on the clock.
Yeah, I mean, the side of Minnesota, I mean, they're going to have these spawns. They're going to have this hill control. They can't quite win it here, but the side of Boston, it looks like they do want to try to get as much of this time as they can, at least try to keep it contested. But Zahid, in a fight in comms, does get taken down. This time is looking like it's going to, yeah, it should go all the way towards Minnesota. But side of Boston going to hit this rotation. You see Spice is already back there, but he's going to have to deal with Strider back there as soon as he gets there, basically. But Remote with a nice 2-piece on the other side of the map. Now, maybe this is their opportunity here because Reckless does call in that glide bomb, gets a nice kill, but there's 2 players out towards Roof. Already pushing up. Shadow going to get a nice kill right there. And the side of Boston Burger is going to have to try to fight it back here. They're trying to get as many points as they can. Remote with a nice kill. He's got 2 more players back there to deal with. Doesn't quite know they're there. Nej going to pick up 1, but Burr is going to take him down. And now Otter going to get a nice kill towards Roof as well. 1 more kill over there. And now, I mean, the side of Minnesota is still spawning towards that Roof, but Boston's got him trapped for now.
Yeah, it's a good spawn trap that they got right now. Remote's doing a great job collecting his hill time right now, but it's still a long way to go for the Boston Burgers. You know that famous saying that everybody says at a hard point at this juncture, Boston's gonna have to play perfect hard point if they're gonna want to win this hard point right now. And it looks like they're already starting off playing that perfect hard point to start off right now with behind Remote, currently on a 5 streak. They pretty much took all of this whole hill. They got to rotate right now, and the rotation is not looking in the favor for them right now, but you got to play perfect hard point. So you can go ahead and let them be early to the rotation, but you got to break. The break has to happen, and this hill starting off is in the favor of Minnesota Floppr. They need 10 seconds to win this hill. The break is coming in for the front door. Otter, he takes 1. He's looking for 2. He finds 2. His teammates have his back. They're behind him. He pulled out the pistol for 3. He's currently on a 4 streak right now, looking for 5. And his team is currently in the hill. And Boston Burger C&K have not died.
Yeah, as they're trying to push in right now, but the side of, I mean, that side of Minnesota does end up breaking that hill back. They're going to get that control, and they're going to win that map right there.
And there we go. 250 to 125. Minnesota just came out and just said that they're ready to go. They're ready to win Chumps for platinum and to come out and just dominate. I think his real focus is when he, goes for that diamond. But right now, I think he's going to turn it up right here for the Boston Burgers and, defend his platinum mixed title,
Yeah, hey, let's see what he can get done. But I mean, Reckless gonna start out with a nice kill right there, and that's gonna be the Minnesota advantage. But we're gonna see someone jump out the middle of the map there. Thought someone was in the corner, but Strider gets a nice kill on Nej. That's gonna be a 2v4 advantage in favor of Minnesota there. And Remote getting shot at from Shadow. I mean, Shadow doesn't even need an AR. This man is channeling someone like halfway across the map right now with a sub, as he's gonna get aggressive here to make sure his teammates are covered. That bomb should go down, but nah. Strider gonna get a nice kill. Now it's a 1v4 for Remote. Hey, we've seen it already once today. Let's see if we can see it again.
Yeah, so we got Remote going through from tower side. He's making a play first. He's looking at his back, Lamar Tank, see if he can find one. But he gets spotted through mid, and that is a Minnesota Floppr flawless round right there to go up 1-0 in this search and destroy. Shadow right there with the two, with the nice, starting off with a nice opening two-piece right there. Just all over the map, going crazy, man. Shadow is just all over the map, CNK.
Yeah, I mean, Shadow's the guy's scary. I mean, what are you gonna do? I mean, I feel like his teammates, they have a ton of confidence in him to just let him kind of do his thing, let him go rogue a little bit, and just clean some stuff up on the map, and they just play that objective and get things done. But we're gonna see the side of Boston over here using a little bit of a different strategy of leaving the bomb behind and going for the kills. And we're gonna see Burr with a nice opening kill right away in that middle of the map. Now, one player from the side of Boston going to go back for that bomb. So Otter picks up a nice kill on Bird. That's going to be Nej with the sniper and the bomb now because, you do need that. But look at that flank right there out of Zahid. He's going to see the player lower tank. He lets Nej go for the kill. He almost dies. But, I mean, we're going to see Zahid get a little bit spicy. Goes for the assassination. And then Reckless going to answer back immediately with that kill. Assassination probably screwed him over a little bit there. Probably should have just gone for the kill. But, hey, it is what it is as it's a 2v2 situation. And make that a 2v1 in favor of the side of Boston.
Yeah, man. Now it's a 1v1 right now between Strider and Master Nej right here. Let's see if you can find him. Oh, he missed the shot, and that may have cost him right there. But that may get him right there. So they know exactly where he is. He has the bomb, because he has a sniper and the bomb. He may have made the read. No. Oh, he's right by each other. Oh, he sees him. Oh, okay. Good switch. Good switch to that's over there. And there,
yeah, he went to pick it up on the ground. It was just bad timing, but it worked out in his favor. Both players here got in terrible timing when it came to being able to spot each other. And then, I mean, Nej almost gets absolutely abysmal timing trying to pick up that gun there.
Yeah, but he got it perfectly. And there is a round for Boston Burgers, 1-1. It shows us a good search and destroy. They did a little a strategy where they were trying to get for the kills. They didn't get the first blood, but they still end up getting the round. They're gonna slow this down. You see Nej right here. He's gonna wait for that guy to jump on top of that fence. That would probably be a good read, but Shadow's probably not gonna jump up there this time. Nej is just watching over the back. The bomb is down. Remote got the first blood on the Bird to drop this bomb. Looks like it's in middle area. Nash got himself to this back L, trying to find one. Zahid is watching from his back tank. See if he can watch his back. Can he get the turn? He does get the turn on the Shadow. And that was a big kill by Zahid to take out Shadow. And Zahid is showing us what you were talking about before the match started, CNK, why he is the GOAT of the CRL.
Hey, man's just going ham. He's one of those top players in the league right now, and he's doing his thing. We're going to see a 2v3 situation. Minnesota down numbers here a little bit. Make that a 1v3 as now Reckless has to kill Otter, Nej, and Zahid. And he's going to be top grandma right now. Maybe it doesn't seem like Boston knows where he's at. And he just barely gets bad timing there. So he didn't see that player go towards top A plat. He may have seen the player back tank. That's going to be Otter who goes down. Now the side of Boston may be worried a little bit, but that bomb is going to be down in the middle of the map. The side of Boston has plenty of time plenty of advantage here to work with. But Reckless, he's going to grab this bomb from the middle of the map. He's going to book it towards this A side, it looks like. He does have one player to deal with towards P2, and this bomb is going to probably start going down here for Reckless. But now Boston starting to converge on this hill. They know he's there. I mean, sorry, this bomb. But yeah, okay, Nej pushes up with his sniper and the pistol. It's Zahid kind of in the back, not really close to be able to help him if anything goes wrong. But Nej just laying down some fire. He's like, Zahid, please come and help me. As these two players are going at it. Okay, he runs out. Zahid cleans up the kill, and the bomb's going to end up getting defused.
Yeah, man, that was an interesting round right there by Boston Burgers. But that's two straight behind for Boston Burgers to win that match. Look at Nej right there, turning it up for his team. He just stayed alive the last two rounds, and there he goes, winning this match. He with the last final kill, help out Nej right there. Let Nej get the bomb, and look at Nej wearing that Snoop Dogg attire, man. Snoop Dogg just dropped today, man. And I think it's a good little avatar. What do you think, CNK?
I love it. It's absolutely phenomenal. I mean, you're replacing. Hey, Nej is replacing the GOAT. He's gonna have to dress like the GOAT. All right, we're gonna see the side of Boston with that bomb this time. They decide not to leave it behind this time. I like that strategy quite a bit, but the side of Minnesota has two players towards that B bomb site and two over towards that grandma. One's back tank. And now we're gonna see these players from Minnesota. Looks like they kind of want to play a bit more towards A site, but one's going on that full flank, and Strider's gonna join him. The side of Boston getting a little bit aggressive here as Zahid's gonna get taken down from behind by Reckless, and now Boston in a little bit of a panic trying to figure out where everyone is.
Yeah, and you can see that player 5. He snuck through to that little grandma side, and they finally got to clear our grandma side. Reckless is putting shots on the edge, finally getting edge down, leave it a 2-1 advantage. Player 1, he was just inside. I think he was in grandma's house. I'm not sure, but now he made his way to this B site, trying to get around because he has to get the bomb. But you can see that all of Minnesota are playing for the back. I think they know the bomb is down. Yeah, they know the bomb is down. So that's when you look at the mini map, guys, and you see players as a camp up around the bomb. That means they know that the bomb is down, and they just waiting for this guy to come pick it up. And usually he just walks into a trap because they know it's there. And there it goes, Minnesota Floppr winning that match to go to make it this a 2-2 search and destroy.
Yeah, I mean, hey, I'm loving what I'm seeing out of these guys here, and hey, everything's going great. I'm loving what I'm seeing out of both squads. With the side of Boston, hey man, I like it. You're tied up 2-2. I'll tell you what, this is a good recovery so far from that hard point. I think they've got an opportunity to win this map right here. Everything's going pretty solid, but the side of Minnesota, ooh, they're going to be on this offense, and I'm sure they're going to want to get something done.
Yeah, man, and to get it done right quickly, like they're sending 3 players close on this A side, look like they're trying to clear that A path up. There's Reckless and Strider starting off with the opening 2 kills to start this round off. Now they got clearance. Otter did get a trade on the Strider, and this bomb looks like it should get down to on this A side, but I think him being on top of Grandma's kind of slowed him down from planting that bomb. Now he's gonna get to this A site, see if he's gonna plant the bomb. He's finally planting the bomb on A. It's a 3-2 in the favor of Minnesota Floppr, and they have 45 seconds. Boston Burgers do to try to defuse his bomb, but they gotta take out Shadow in the back, who he's just trying to get kills with the pistol, like you said, long range with the pistol, but he doesn't get it done. His teammate is there with the trade. Bird with the kill on Otter, and there is Minnesota Floppr winning another to go up 3-2 in this search and destroy, and it looks like they're starting to pick up momentum. CNK,
I'm telling you, Shadow doesn't care, man. He will chow you at any range with that pistol. He didn't get the kill right there, but he did it anyway. He's confident with that thing. It's not okay. Yeah, I mean, like you just said, they are up 3-2 right now, and we're going to see the side of Boston on this offense here. I'm hoping to see they grab the bomb once again. They did last time they were on offense, but, maybe they go for the strategy of leaving it behind again. We are going to see them grab the bomb. I love seeing that. But the side of Minnesota are going to be breaking. Looks like they got 3 people towards that B side, 2 on the bridge. So he's going to run right through. He's going to run into 1. They gets that nice kill there. Nej gets 1 as well. That's 2 down for the side of Minnesota. As the side of Boston all over this B site. Otter, he's got 1 right below him. He can't quite spot him out quite yet. That Reckless is going to end up getting him. Remote, going to get him taken down there, but Strider around the back. He's going to get a nice kill. He's in a 1v2 right now. It would be a technical 1v3. As he's got Nej and Zahid to deal with. That bomb's going down A site right now. Zahid's top Grandma. Nej getting that bomb down. Looks like he's going towards... Grandma as well. He's just going to wait in kitchen, but now Strider making a move.
Yeah, Strider's going to make his move to this mid, trying to go through Grandma. She's going to see if anybody's on the bomb right now with a nade check. Probably didn't get nothing on the nade check because nobody is currently there right now. So now they know he's going to run the back. I think they heard him. So Spices is looking. He stopped. Strider just taking his time. I think he's been spotted. Yep. There's Zahid right there, pushing him, getting that round win, and even this up. Boston Burgers 3-3, and CNK, man, looks like we're gonna get a good search and destroy here.
Don't you dare play Zahid on the cage. Don't you do it. I'm just playing, but yeah, both these teams are playing great on this Bocage so far. I mean, they tied up. We've seen a lot of offensive wins. I ain't gonna lie, that's pretty crazy. I mean, with that A bomb move, not bet you. It makes it a lot easier to get on that and maybe get that bomb planted there. The side of Minnesota going to be on this offense here. Looks like they're playing a little bit aggressive up towards that middle of the map. We got a player who just snuck through that middle door, though. That player's going to get taken down. That was Zahid, but Nej going to get a nice kill on Shadow. It's going to be an important kill for this round. Now it's a 3v3 situation, and Otter and the boys trying to figure out what's going on here. Looks like Burr wants to get that bomb down on A, but he's just hopping around a bit. He's trying to make sure he's not going to get taken down for free. He's got a couple players swarming around him.
Yeah, he's just gonna play this bottom Grandma's house, this little corner, this little kitchen corner. Actually jump down the stairs, see if he can see him, planting this bomb. I think they just missed him. He's close to his bomb, getting it down on A. If those players from Boston Burgers are staying in that spot, they probably could make a quick play to get that trade of him. Not let him get away with his life when he planted the bomb, but he does get away with his life. But he's running right into this Grandma house where all the players from Boston Burgers currently are sitting right now. There's Otter right now, finally on to Berg right there to give Minnesota Floppr, to give Boston Burger the 2 to life lead, but Minnesota Floppr get a kill. And there is the win right there for Minnesota Floppr. I'm sorry, guys, I couldn't see the names because it went a little blurry, but it's 4-3 for Minnesota Floppers.
Yeah, it's one of those games, man. It's one of those games. Like, I mean, I feel like it could get closed out by one of these teams at any point, just win a couple rounds in a row. But I'm just feeling another round 11 here. I mean, I'm feeling it. Even though the last time I felt it, it was a 6-2. But I mean, hey, I'm feeling it.
Yeah, man, I'm feeling. I want to feel it too, man. But Reckless right here, man, 10-3, just being the S&D demon for his team. His team needs right now. Zahid is looking for shots in the top ground balls, while this bomb is just slowly making his way towards this site. There is a defense perimeter set up by Reckless, and Reckless is currently hot right now. So I don't know if they want to try to break it, but Naj is just waiting patiently in the back, and there is the first blood for the Boston Burgers, so they can finally try to move up, try to plant this bomb right now. But right now, it's just like they're just still playing it slow and just trying to make their way up to this bomb sites.
Yeah, there's going to be another kill there for the side of Boston, as that's going to be a 4v2 situation. Now, Minnesota going to have to get something done. Now, Remote and Shadow just kind of, chilling with each other right here. That's going to be a 2v2 situation. Now, Shadow gets a nice kill there. Teammate's going to get one as well. So now, Boston probably just a little bit pinching themselves a little bit maybe for losing that like big advantage they had. But hey, it happens. What are you going to do? It's S&D. But Nej, he's got a player right here towards tower to deal with. He doesn't really know. Neither of them know that each other's there. Nice snapper there, but Strider going to get a nice kill. Now, Otter in a 1v2 situation. That bombs down back tower. Yeah, he's given away his position. He's only got 15 seconds to deal with here, and those two players from Minnesota playing back. They must know they've got the bomb down there because they got a player in tower, basically. But now, this is tough. Otter's playing towards this back spawn right now. He's going for this bomb. He doesn't have enough time to really get anything done. I don't even know why I'm saying he's going for the bomb. There's 1 second left. But, hey, good round out of the side of Minnesota as they're going to get themselves that 5th round, which, I mean, hey, you're on that match point right now. I mean, that's big. That's absolutely massive with the way this S&D has been going.
Yeah, that is massive. And for them to take those last 2 rounds is big for them. Still playing behind Reckless, still playing behind Strider right now. Reckless and Strider 8-4 for Strider. Reckless is 10-4. They could they're on offense right now, looking like they're going to do that little do like they're going for this A site right here. There is 2 players from Boston Burgers currently at this site trying to get the first blood. He does get the first blood before he gets traded out by Reckless. Otter is playing this mid area. He's trying to see if he can get a kill on anybody he can see. The bomb is currently going down on this A site, which is going to leave 45 seconds for Boston Burgers to try to defuse the bomb and stay alive in this search and destroy.
Oh, one of them is just going to get taken down. That was Otter. So Nej in a 1v3 situation. He's got one player right in front of him right now. He's going to get taken down. And that's going to be Minnesota winning the map 6-3, but also going up 2-0 in the Platinum Mixed Chumps. Now, that's got to be a little bit sketchy, right? Top Life, you're the side of Boston, and your opponent's already got 2 maps on the board, and you're getting ready to go into a Tuscan control.
We got Minnesota Floppr currently up 2-0 in this series just by winning the hard point 250-151, winning the search and destroy 6-3. Now they're on this control, and it looks like we're looking at a B push from the side of the Boston Burgers. Only player here is Berg, and does he get a kill? He does get 1 kill, but he finally gets traded out. But looks like they're going to be trying to take this B site first, which I kind of like the B site being hit first because it's only just 4 lives. You just give it up just to start off the map.
Yeah, we're going to see our boys, he just playing with people's emotions right now here towards back B, making sure that they're always in a situation where it's just not fun. But the side of Boston doing a really good job fighting for this B over and over and over again. You got more player up top to deal with. That's going to be Birds. He's going to take quick work at him, but he's got more player on the hill to deal with. That's going to be Shadow. Good luck with that, right? But the side of Boston still playing towards this B side very aggressively when they come off the spawn. But Shadow making plays up top, using those camera angles, takes out 2 on a 4-streak right now as his teammates are just gunning people down as well. Now, Boston's got to start thinking about maybe trying to go towards that A site. They've already got a player pushed up into their L who's going to be behind that player who just went fire. But that player gets taken down. That's going to be Fakesy. And the side of Boston still playing this B site, has plenty of control towards that P5 area. As I say that, both those players go down. But we're going to see Master Nej in the back. Fakesy going to try to get some kills towards their spawn. And I mean, Boston's got to try to break out here. You got 20 seconds and you got 1 player on B.
Yeah, Nej is currently on this B site. That's gonna be this is gonna be good right here for him to keep this pressure on this B site. I'm not gonna sit here and lie with you, ZK. They did waste a lot of lives trying to hit that B site, but I liked it. I like the attempt. I like the attempt that they did, and they're still going. Look, they're still going for the B site. You know, it's because they figured that if they could get 4 or 5 ticks, they could win it, but. Here they are on this B site. Got 2 players, well, 1 player now on the B site. Finally get taken down. He only had a segment and a half, but Zahid is back there just being a nuisance. It seems like Zahid is taking 3 to 4 with him before he goes down. And there is Berg finally get him from the back. There's Fakesies who finally got a kill, and they finally got on this A site to stop this clock with 6.3 seconds left. They only have 5 lives left. It was 5 to 14 with 6.3 seconds left. If they can get this ACAP and add another minute to the clock, I think that it's probably it's not really looking good because it's only a trade for trade, but Minnesota keep pushing this 1 by 1 and keep taking out 1 by 1 right now, CNK.
Yeah, there's only going to be 2 players left for the side of Boston here, and one of them's going towards B, one still in A. That's going to be Zahid. He's going to try to get that last take. He picks up 2 massive kills. He's got 1 more player pushing him from that mid-U. Is he going to be able to catch that out? No, he doesn't as he goes down. I mean, hey, at the end of the day, they still end up getting 3 ticks for the side of Boston, which is actually going to end up being big. I mean, yeah, you could get that if you just take A, but they took the chance on seeing if they could push towards B. They kept pushing. I think their goal was get as many ticks on B as possible and then just secure A, which they almost got A secured, but just didn't happen at the end of the day. But at the end of all things at the end of the day, they get 3 ticks, which is still great as the side of Minnesota going to be pushing this A point in.
Yeah, they're going for the A site. They're doing a different approach than the Boston Burgers. They're just going to get this A out the way. Word to Jim. They're stacking the point right now. I had a good conversation with Jim. And they said, let's stack it. Let's get this A site out of the way. But, man, see, like we've been watching these other matches. When you get this A site so quick, it seems like it's almost a detriment when you got to just go straight for B, though.
Yeah, this side of Minnesota right now almost gets all of A secured. Boston does a good job defending that, but Reckless, he's playing in the middle of the map there with a little bit of help from Bird. Zahid trying to make a play towards you, gets taken down. Now this A side should go in favor of Minnesota here, but I mean the side of Boston, now all you got to do is defend that other side of the map on that B point, but they're still trying to get some kills down. I like this, trying to be a little bit aggressive here on the map. But I mean, Minnesota just being pretty clinical with it, making sure they get their kills, get their trades, start grabbing these spawns towards the back of the map to prevent Boston just spawning up for free, trying to get some spawn kills. But, you know, Otter doing his thing. Shadow's going to be towards top plat right now. He's 15-6 on a 3 streak. This guy is just always popping off for his boys. Gets a nice kill in the back of the map, and he's already pushing out these spawns again. He's got 1 more player back there to deal with. That's going to be Nej. Pushes up, takes him down. 1 more there. He almost lines it up perfectly, but that's going to be Fakesy. He's going to get taken down from the back, and Reckless gets a nice kill there. And so far, we're seeing some great work from the side of Minnesota here, but Boston doing a good job defending.
Yeah, Boston doing a great job defending, but Minnesota is doing a great job of applying that pressure. They always got somebody that's always back in the spot, somebody that's playing in, that's pushed up past the 50-yard line. Every time that you look down at the mini map, you just see they got 1 player who's just being a nuisance. Right now, it's gonna look like it's gonna be Berg, who actually got on the point before he finally gets taken down by Zahid. It is 15 to 14 in lives in the favor of the Minnesota Floppr. Now they're starting to push up past the 50-yard line because they know they're starting to get the kills in their favor. But you know, Shadow, they just find Zahid is on a 5, looking for 6. Can he find 6? He only shot his own teammate because you know that trigger finger sometimes gets a little itchy when you're on a streak. And right now, they're looking for Shadow. Shadow's coming through Top Church. This will be a big hit to take Shadow back to his spawns. And Boston Burgers right now, CNK, are doing a great job of keeping Minnesota Floppers off this A site.
Yeah, they're having a phenomenal defense, but 3 players from Minnesota pushing this back church right now. They're going to be in these back spawns by archers. Otter gets caught out by them. They're going to have to rotate back to get these players in their spawn. They're playing nice and slow. No one's watching their back, though, and there's going to be a massive flank coming in right now. Nej going to get a nice kill in the back. But, oh, sorry, that was actually in the front. The player in the back doesn't actually end up doing anything right away, but there's some big kills coming in for the side of Boston Burgers as Zahid pushes through the spawn. He's on that 6 streak, but Shadow and the boys trying to push through. They want this as bad as they can get as many ticks as they can, but Zahid going to secure that glide bomb as he gets that 7 streak. And his teammates are doing a great job holding down that hill. There's going to be 2 players in church pushing up. One's topside going through those comms. He's going to be in comms right now pushing out. They're going to pick up some nice kills. That's going to be 3 down for the side of Boston as the side of Minnesota trying to get on this hill. They've got 1 player on it, but that player is going to end up going down. Now it's a 5v4, only 6 seconds. They have to get on this hill right now. They're getting some of the kills, but the side of Boston's still really close by. They're just not going to want to give up any of this kill time. And right there, it's only 3 ticks. And I mean, that's going to be tying up ticks 3-3. And I really thought Minnesota was going to have a monster offense there, but it's the same basically as Boston. And I mean, so far, I mean, Boston's really doing a fantastic job on this map.
Yeah, I'm gonna say it right there, man. I think Shadow went a little rogue right there, man. I think Shadow went a little
he
rogue.
does.
He was,
you know, sometimes he goes a little rogue.
He was
testing
right.
things out.
He was right by the point. He should have hopped on the point. He would have stopped the clock, but he went inside maps, let the time run out. But yeah, man, hey, then it's still 1-1. I think they still got the advantage for the tick side. You know, I think they got the advantage right here for the tick side, but I'm not really sure. I'm not really sure. But we are starting off right now with the opening first bloods going with Minnesota. But Zahid starts off with a nice nade to get a nice 2, and you got 2 players on this A site getting 1 segment completed right now, trying to get the second completed while they fight off these players from Minnesota Floppr, pushing to try to get them off this hill.
Yeah, Zahid on that hill wins a nice 1v1. He just sits there and looks at it for a little while, just wants to appreciate the art that he just did on the map as they get the stack going. And word to Gyms, as that A point is going to be completely captured. They're picking up some nice kills towards field as well. As they're going to have to get ready for this B site, but Minnesota already getting ready for it. But the kills going in favor of Boston is they're going to get that A point very quickly. But now they've got a little bit of situation here. As this map has become very one-dimensional. Now you only have the B point to capture, and Minnesota knows that. Every time they spawn up, they're going to defend that. But Strider wins a nice 1v1. Actually, there's a 1v2 in that backfield. Nej gets a nice trade. They're going to be in this top church area, but Berg gets taken down by Zahid. And now Boston has a lot of map control and the potential to push this in.
They're getting this top control. Ruckus was trying to beat up, trying to stall him out from Platinum, waiting for his teammate to get there, and he did finally get there. Shadow with a nice 2-piece, followed up by Reckless, and there is 3-4 down by Minnesota Floppr to send Boston Burgers back to the spawn. There is another kill right there from Shadow on Nedge, and the kills right now are just going in the favor of Minnesota Floppr. Shadow was on a 5 before he finally got taken down, and you can see that Minnesota Floppers are pushing up to the spawns, trying to work this spawn trap, trying to get these players from Boston Burgers not even close to the B site.
Yeah, I mean, this side of Minnesota right now getting a little bit clinical on the map as they're getting everything they want. They're getting all the map pressure, all the kills. They're getting great trades. And now that kill advantage is basically even at 16-15. Minnesota down just by 1 kill. But, I mean, time-wise, there's 55 seconds. The kills probably won't even come into a factor here. As Boston tried to get a P5 push going there, but those players looks like, yeah, they're both going to get taken down by Shadow. Once again, with his pistol, because why not? The thing is a shotgun. Might as well pull it out every once in a while. Reckless with a nice melee kills. He picks up 2 in the spawn as well. And Boston, kind of at the point now where they're getting spawn killed, getting absolutely shredded. And this is one of those things we see a lot when a team takes that A site. Sometimes they lose those gunfights going towards B, and I mean Shadow right now just being a menace towards B5, getting out with his life. Now he's playing with his pistol because why not? He's got Otter to deal with up top. But Zahid, he's going to be able to get on this point, and his teammates that might be able to help him out a little bit, but he's going to have to deal with Shadow top window, who takes him down. Shadow on a 6 streak, make that a 7 as he gets the glide bomb. And I mean, oh, this guy is so scary right now. Boston does end up securing 3 ticks in this round. They maybe could get to this hill to get on it, but I think, yeah, Minnesota should be able to shut them down here.
Yeah, they got 3 seconds left to try to get there. I don't think they're going to make it. Master Nash did get one, but nobody's close enough to get to this point. And Minnesota Floppr have won that defense to go up 2-1 in this control. Minnesota Floppr are 1 round away from being the champions of the Platinum division. And man, I know they want it, and I know they want it, but they got to win this offense, and they got to. And if they don't win this offense, they for sure. It's probably going to be on defense when this defense starts, though, huh? I'm seeing K.
Yeah. So, I mean, all that they need to do is secure 3 ticks, and they'll win the advantage because of kills. But if they get 4 ticks, they secure it because of ticks, like the advantage in ticks. And they are starting on this A side, but Boston doing a good job making sure they push out towards that well area. And Strider doing a good job getting some kills, being a little bit annoying. But the side of Minnesota just doing this nice slow time, taking A. They don't want to get it right away. They want to take the opportunity to maybe try to push that middle out, maybe push B out. But Boston doing a good job just shutting some people down. As Nej going to be in this back spawn. He's going to be on a flank right now. He's going to have the opportunity to pick up a couple, as his teammates are going to pick up a couple guys over towards that P1 or A site. And, I mean, things are going great for the side of Boston right now, as they might be able to get some nice spawn kills. But that number 5 player that's going to be Strider towards that back, all the way in the back B, he could become very annoying very quickly.
Right, man. Shadow is always just doing something that you just don't want him to do. Just being in a rack. But that Strider actually back there, with he's just holding spawns. I'm pretty sure that Boston Burger is probably gonna notice it soon. They're noticing that they're spawning out, so spawning out in a certain area every time. But Strider's back there getting the kills. They're on this B side. If they want to jump on this B side, they can, but they just wait. They're just waiting, taking their time. They have the A secured, fully secured, and now they're going for. Now we finally get Shadow to jump on the point. Nash gets taken down by Bird trying to jump out the window. Shadow is just playing his life. He finally just running. He's just running around the hill, waiting for his teammates to get on this hill. They're trying to get this segment. They're trying to end it here, CNK.
Yeah, they're getting on this, but the side of Boston does a good job defending it there. There's a minute and 30 left in this. There's plenty of lives left for both these teams to get something done. You see the side of Minnesota just kind of doing some twirly birds, getting ready to maybe get a team push going here. So they're playing that middle of the map and that outer A right now. They're pushing up pretty slowly. They're checking their corners, making sure there's no one anywhere nearby, because the side of Boston doing a good job playing those corners this whole entire map. But they're starting out with a nice kill there on Nej. But now Fakesy going to be really important towards this top church. He has to win this gunfight against Shadow. It's going to be a 1v1 up here, and Shadow going to push through, going to take him down. And now this is the opportunity for the side of Minnesota to get something going. He's going to push on that hill, gets taken down by Nej. The second one gets taken down by Nej as well. Good job out of him to get that defense going, but Reckless takes him down in return. And now Otter, with this Volk, he sees that player going towards back L. He gets a full stun on him. He doesn't quite see him right away, but he does get that kill. And now Minnesota just getting really, really aggressive on this map as the side of Boston does a phenomenal job defending.
Yeah, man, it's just going back and forth. 14-12 lives in favor of the Boston Burgers right now. Zahid and Master Nedge, and Zahid with another kill in the kill feed. So now they're sending these Minnesota Floppers back to the spawns. They got nine lives left, 25 seconds left. So this is probably their last time to try to get at this hill as a team push right now. So they're deciding to take the push bottom church, but Master Nedge is there with a 3-piece, and that leaves one player who is on the hill. He finally gets taken out, and that could be the round win right there for the Boston Burgers.
Yeah, I mean, there's only 2 seconds left. They don't have one. They have one player close. He's going to be able to hop on that. He does. That time is going to run out, though. They don't secure the tick, but they should win defense, because the secondary thing is going to be those kills, because those ticks are even. All those offenses, everyone got 3 ticks. So, I mean, going into this final round, I mean, whew, let's see what Boston can do. They were heating up there at the end. Maybe they can pull out an offense here, Top Left.
Yeah, I think we're going to see that round one strategy that they tried to do that first round, where they just sent everybody. Nope. They did not do that. They're going to A this time. So they're going to A, get A out the way. Then they're going to try to do this B site. First bloods are coming in favor for the Minnesota Floppr by the hands of Reckless on the Fakesy. Their shots put on the Zahid, but Zahid do a great job of playing his life. And they got 2 players on this A site progressing these segments. It's at 1.5 right now, a minute and 20 left, and the kills right now are pretty much even.
Yeah, they're going to see these guys of Boston, when they spawn up, go directly towards B. There's already 2-3 players over in that direction. But Minnesota, they read this right away. They're going to push over there. But Otter picks up 2 nice kills towards that top church. But the other 2 are pushing through that back P5, and they're going to come from above. And that's going to be Fakesy getting taken down, but that's going to be a nice trade right away. Otter picks up 1, Zahid picks up 1. There's already 2 ticks down on this B. Actually, only 1 tick on B side. The second one's about to be secured, but the side of Minnesota breaks it just in time. But that side of Boston going to be pushing over towards that A side now to try to secure that. They've got plenty of lives and plenty of time, and that first tick on B is going to be their savior when it comes towards the end of the game, when they need to go take that. But they are going to secure A right now, and now they've got to push over there. But you're going to see Master Nedge go underneath bottom church. He's got 1 player above him. He's going to know that because he just killed his teammate. That's going to be Reckless, who's going to chow out. Reckless somehow wins that. That's a massive kill out of Reckless right there. Now Minnesota is going to have an opportunity to keep going here, but Reckless absolutely popping off on this 5 streak. 1 more pushes up. That's going to be Fakes. He gets a nice kill. And now, I mean, Boston is going to be in a little bit of a pickle while they're trying to push through church again.
Yeah, man, it started out good, but then you just see players like Reckless just start to turn off his duo Berg. But Nedge is doing his part, man. Nedge subbed in, man. He's doing a great job at getting these opening kills, but it's just too much Minnesota. As soon as they get close, they just get killed and get sent right back to the spawn. They have one player right there who was Fakesy in the back. As soon as the Minnesota figures that out, they get the kills and they send these players back to the spawn. There is the Heat right now currently in this top church area, trying to make a play, or the bottom church area, trying to make a play for this B site area. They know Shadow is in fire. They know that there's a guy in church, in back church, and so he's trying to make a read on them, trying to see if he can see him. But Boston Burgers know they only have 9 lives left, and they gotta play. They gotta play this just great. They got a minute left, but they gotta make sure they watch their lives, because Minnesota Floppr has almost a ×2 life advantage. So it's just a trade for a trade, and this could be over.
Yeah, what we're seeing though right here is, I mean, you only got 5 lives left. A guy like Zahid does have that glide bomb. You got to think he's going to pull it out here at some point, but also Shadow has one as well that he could pull out at any time. So as soon as that hill gets a little bit sketchy, he's going to pull that out. But now the side of Boston has to play perfect right now, because if they even, yeah, now they're at the point where they have no respawns remaining. There's going to be a nice kill there out of Otter though. Now, oh, Otter going to get taken down. Now it's a 3v12 as far as life count is concerned. Now make that a 1v11 is reckless. Yeah, we just see him pick up a couple towards the middle of the map there. Now Fakesy by himself. He's going to be trying to push this B side out completely alone. He's going to run into one player top comms. He's going to get taken down. And Minnesota Floppr are going to be your Platinum Mix champions.
Champions, the Minnesota Floppr. They came out hot. They came out ready to go. They grinded out a season. They are our second team of the day to finish